Last time on Twilight Brigade, the party consulted with the king and queen of the land and set up a plan to face off against the Army of the Night and the Sanguine Saints in their location. And after doing that, started to make their way towards the Feywild. After running into their friends, the Fated Few, as well as Oliver's mom and sister, they made some small talk. The Fated Few are heading off to what was once Mora's Keep, and is now being renamed the Bastion of Twilight, the new stronghold that the Twilight Brigade was gifted. The Twilight Brigade headed into the Feywild, and they came across a couple of Burling who gave them some directions and found the Lord of the Hunt, the Fey Lord who is in kind of roams these lands looking for fun experiences and taking care of all the creatures in the Feywild. He set them on a hunt to prove their worth, and they fought a Fey Hydra, and on being successful with that, the Lord of the Hunt appeared, and there was a big celebration, and the party leveled up. And so... Oh, I don't even have your new HPs on there. Really quick, can I have a rundown? Ridire, what is your AC and your max hit points?
My AC is still 21, and my hit point maximum is 179.
Good lord. Alright. Talamh.
Yes, my armor class is also 21. My maximum hit points are 154.
Alright. And Oliver.
My AC is 17, and my max is 102.
Hey, you broke
Oliver's over 100!
Yay!
One of you is a normal person.
Oh, also my speed is 40, in case you needed to know that.
I just assume that you can move around the battlefield. So, that's where we left off. You all rested and celebrated with the Lord of the Hunt. And you're still at his gigantic campsite. This giant caravan, basically, that's like 2 stories tall, probably 10... No, it's gonna be more than that. Probably about 20 feet wide and 20 feet tall. And it's just this giant covered wagon. There's a bunch of smaller carts that follow along behind him, alongside and behind him, full of various... Why are you asking?
Like a Dodge.
A Dodge Caravan. Oh.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I think the stream's over. I think we're done for today.
Is that a different kind of breaking the DM?
That one hurt. That was psychic damage. Oh. Okay. So, 20 by 20 giant caravan. No, it can't dodge. Vernon.
Emotional damage.
All right. Yeah, there's Tabaxi, there's Furbolg, there's Kenku. Yeah, the time is yours. You get to do with it as you please.
Well, I think we need to head off towards the other Fey tree now.
Oh, we do need to be heading west.
I mean, unless you had something you wanted to do around here first.
That'll be up to Talamh. I'm good with whatever.
I'm just gonna go walk up to the Lord of the Hunt and just say, it's been great running into you again. Say, is there a more reliable way to find you if I ever want to come back to the Feywild and see you again?
Give me a second. And he sits down and takes a branch from a nearby small tree and starts shaping it and hands you a very nicely crafted bow.
Ooh.
And hands you an arrow that is ornate and covered in Fey runes. And says, next time you're in the Feywild, just point it towards the sky, fire it, and it'll start traveling in my direction.
I'll make sure to have someone else with me when I shoot it.
You'll be able to hear it.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Arrows have a little whistler on them.
Yep. Like
And
those Nerf footballs.
Ah. And I do have to compliment you on your wagon there. Have you been hunting some particularly large creatures and carrying them around then?
Larger the better.
Say, who drives that?
I mean, give me some credit. I'm one of the Fey Lords. It travels on its own.
Ah, that I'd say you're a pretty grand wagoneer.
Yeah?
Oh, come on.
I don't get it.
Dodge Caravan.
Yeah?
Wagoneer. That was a pretty cheap shot, I know.
Oh, God! Why? Ow, my head hurts from puns.
I had to get that one out. It was rolling through my head ever since the dodging caravan.
It was Rolls Roycing through your head.
Oh, Lord. Alright, can we pump the brakes on these?
Okay,
Hold
no
on,
more
I gotta
car
get
puns.
one more out. Just,
Oh.
okay? Rolls Roos Gillaroos. Alright, now I'm good. Rolls Roos.
So bad.
I'm good now. I'm good. Out. It's done.
So bad. Oh, God. Alright. Yeah.
So yeah, we're off heading west to the Bear King's domain, Old Honey Paws.
Yes, we'll astride our horses and venture forward.
Fair enough.
Huzzah! Ridire and I sing a jaunty tune. Oh yes, I should roll performance.
I sing a very jaunty tune.
Yes, that's...
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Can I add to it?
Oliver, are you contributing on this?
Nah.
We're singing like from the Bob Hope Road movies. We're off on the road through the Feywild. We're having the time of our lives.
On a hero's journey.
Oh my... Curiosity! Why?
Because it's perfect traveling music.
I know, but... it's gonna be about a 3-day journey. Well, about a 2-day journey. So, one of you gets to roll me a straight d20.
4.
Surely nothing bad could happen because of a 4.
Something bad could easily happen. And don't call me Shirley.
Partway through the day, as you travel, you come across a little forested area. Taking a quick break to have lunch. Let's see, Talamh, what's your passive perception check? Or passive perception?
Wow, you've actually asked my passive perception for once? Why, it's 25.
Jesus Christ.
It's so much.
That's what happens when you take alert and observant.
So much.
And you've maxed out your wisdom.
I want you to know, I can't even roll that high on a perception check.
Nothing gets past me, Chuck. For me, the world is one big eyeball.
You all make a little temporary camp to have lunch. And
Lunch day.
in setting up... Wow. So yeah, you're breaking for lunch, and Talamh, you notice one of the trees near your campsite is shifting opposite the wind. It's not acting like the other trees.
Hey boys, take a look at that tree over there. Does it look funny to you?
Looks normal to me.
No, everything seems fine.
Can they have advantage because I told them where to look?
Nope, not with this one.
Ugh.
We're just really enjoying this lunch.
I cooked too well.
It was a natural 20 lunch, so, you know.
Alright, Oliver, as you're staring at this tree, trying to figure out what Talamh is talking about, very quickly, from inside the tree, a glaive comes swinging at you, and you are able to dodge it, and out of the tree steps a Fardarig.
Is it Seal? Or Seal? I'm assuming it's not.
It is.
It is. Oh, Seal! Oh my, it's good to see you!
He does not respond to you. He is staring directly at Oliver. Muscles tensed. Talamh, you, with your... roll an insight with advantage, but your passive insight would be high enough to get this, so...
Insight with advantage. 28.
28, yeah. He is seething with rage.
Seal, what has Oliver done to you this time?
This one, all of you, said that we would be safe. Promise not to be hurting my friends.
Yeah, we didn't hurt your brothers.
We haven't harmed a hair on a single Fardarig.
But we helped you against the worm.
And the worm is gone.
She is not.
It is not.
She is not. She hunted down my friends.
She melted in an acidic puddle.
It's true. I definitely melted her.
Yeah, this one's obviously lying. And
We were there. We watched her die.
Honestly, I don't care what you're saying. He's gonna pay for what he did, and he charges at you.
I'm gonna use my special ability to try and stop the fight before we roll initiative.
Okay.
And I get expertise in persuasion for this roll.
Okay.
And I will say, I'll kind of try and step in between them and be like, please, y'all, if something happened and we were unsuccessful, we were not aware, but we will rectify the situation.
Well, that's the worst.
So expertise is...
I get an extra, I get double proficiency, so I get an extra 5, so it's a 16 still.
Huh.
Wow. Still in that one, too. But, I mean, it's still a 16. However, he ignores you and is going to swing at Oliver. And he's going to go all out, so he's going to take...
Alright. 2, okay.
He gets 4 attacks.
He gets 4 attacks. One's going to hit for 12 slashing damage.
Let me count real quick. No, it's not. Shield.
Okay. Let's go in and roll for initiative. I'm just gonna make a big CL so everybody remembers what y'all are fighting.
Do we have a battle map, or is this going to be Theater of the Mind?
Theater of the Mind.
Okay.
This is like the exact opposite of last time.
This is the way it should go normally.
You know, with my +8.
All right, Talamh, you get to go first.
Oh. Alright. I am going to... I don't really want to fight. I don't want to hurt him. But...
We can do non-lethal damage and keep him alive.
You can.
That was ominous.
I'm just gonna Thorn Whip... yeah, I'm gonna Thorn Whip him away from Oliver.
Okay.
Will a 13 hit him?
It will not.
Okay. And then as my bonus action... No, I'm not going to use it yet. No, you know what? Yeah, I will use it. I'm going to use... I'll use my... I'll activate the kinetic shield.
Okay.
The Armor of Earth.
Armor of Earth. Kinetic shield is up.
And... Is he standing right in front of Oliver?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just gonna... Having not Thorn Whipped him closer to me, I will basically flank him.
Okay. As you flank him, he does not take his eyes off Oliver.
Damn, he does not have a good day.
All right, Oliver, it's your turn.
I'm gonna bless the 3 of us, so we all get a D4 to saving throws and attack rolls. And then I'm going to
You're gonna sprinkler at him?
Yeah, I'm going to I'm going to give Ridire the blessing of the watchful moon. Ridire, for 1 hour you have 10 more feet of movement speed, and you have advantage on perception or survival checks to track creatures. So just giving you some extra movement speed there.
Cool.
And then I'll stay put, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Ridire, you're up.
Is Sial considered a humanoid for the purpose of game mechanics?
Yes.
Okay. I cast Calm Emotions.
Okay.
He has to make a charisma saving throw. Technically, every humanoid within a 20-foot sphere.
Okay.
What's the DC?
I don't think
Be
my
18,
spell
I would
save
think.
went up. Still 18. Yep.
Okay. Now the question is, do I give him advantage on this because of what's going on?
That's up to you.
I'm gonna say yes.
Makes for a better, fun fight story.
He is raging. He is as mad of a person as you have ever seen. And he's small, so he only comes up to, like, your waist. But he's got this giant antlered glaive. Anything else, Ridire?
That costs an action. I
Okay.
guess that'll be it. I'll just make sure I'm next to Oliver.
Yeah. So right now it's Oliver in kind of up top, Cial in the middle, and then flanking on either side is Talamh and Ridire. So if you were all to attack, you would absolutely have advantage. But it is Cial's turn, and he's going to attack, and attack. Why did it click on that one?
All of those except for the 20 miss, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
4 slashing damage.
I will take that.
I will take half of it for him as my reaction.
Okay. You need to do a strength saving throw, please. DC 13.
18. Actually,
Perfect.
it's more because of
Plus 5 because of me.
23, I think. Right?
Yeah. You take it and wince in pain a little bit, and it does not do enough to make you drop your weapon.
Okay. I also need to make it's a con save for concentration, correct?
Yeah, it's got to be to
Yes.
10 since he took less than that. Oh,
I
wait, no,
dropped
but
less.
plus 5. Plus
Plus
5 because of me.
Okay.
Plus 5.
I make your guys' con save so much more powerful.
And you could have added a D4 to that.
That's true.
True, Bless would let you add to it. So yeah, you were fine. Yeah, it
Yeah,
spades.
okay. All right. Yeah, Bless is still up.
All right. Talamh, you're up.
Yeah, I'm going to take a swing at him with my staff.
Okay.
This would all be non-lethal. So a 22,
That'll hit for sure.
and I'm going to move him away from Oliver with my crusher.
Okay. So that's 20 damage.
Oh, I have advantage on con saves to maintain.
Oh, perfect.
Spell
So
damage.
you're even better off.
Forgot about that feat.
So you
Okay.
got a 19 plus D4 on it. You were fine.
And as a bonus action, I will use my treacherous ground to try to keep him there.
Okay.
So make a DC 18 dexterity saving throw.
22.
Cool. He's a slippery little guy.
Yep.
And I don't want to hurt you more than I have to.
Can't be hurting me any more than he already has.
It's either like, I don't know why he's mad at Oliver, because
Yeah, I don't-
I'm the
why
one that
Oliver
promised
is-
them protection.
Oliver, you're up.
I don't want to. I'm just gonna cast Mirror Image
Okay.
on myself. He's away from me now, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna move back around, kind of behind Ridire.
Okay.
that'll be my turn.
All right, Ridire, you're up.
Can I roll some sort of check to see if Cial is under the effect of a spell?
Ooh. Yes.
Would my insight earlier have
What was the insight again?
It was a 28.
Okay.
She got
For the insight check, I will tell you, this is the maddest you have ever seen anybody ever. To do a check to see if it's under some kind of spell or something like that, I'd say possibly insight, possibly arcana. You're gonna get different answers for both. So I'll leave it up to you which one you want to roll.
I will roll insight. You know what? No. I'm going to risk it with a 0 bonus arcana roll.
Okay.
7.
7? You're too busy trying to establish why Oliver is getting the brunt of all of this to
Okay,
ascertain
well,
anything.
without knowing with any certainty, I'm still going to attempt it. I'm going to walk up to Cial,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to use my cleansing touch ability. If he is under the effect of a spell, I can end it.
Oh,
No rolls. No rolls. Nothing required. I can do it 5 times per day.
Interesting.
That's part of your subclass.
No, that's a thing all paladins get at level 14.
Whoa.
Paladins!
I
Paladins!
hate paladins so
I feel,
much.
I feel like paladins are the strongest, like, single class.
They're so broken, but they don't have a lot of like long distance options.
That's true. They don't have much
So
range.
if they're not in a party that has a good blend, they can easily get overwhelmed from range.
Okay.
Fortunately, we have that covered.
Yeah, he looks at you, Ridire. And is that a touch spell?
Yes.
Alright, he looks at you and says, "Get your hands off me. I'm gonna be killing this one."
Why? Like, I tell you what, if you just explain to me fully why, if the reasoning is good, I will stand aside and let it happen.
This one put us all in a false sense of security, thinking that we had outlasted the worm. Then my friends are dead. That makes him my mortal enemy.
Are you sure it was the worm that killed them?
And he's going to attack again?
He's next to me, so he's attacking me.
Alright, he's walking up. And he will take oh, you've used a reaction. Nope.
No,
nope,
that was
'cause
last
it's
round.
Your turn. So yes, both of you, Talamh and
I'm going to save
Ridire
my reaction. I'm gonna
can
hold my
take an
reaction.
attack of opportunity if you would like.
Yeah, alright. Will a 15 hit him?
Yes.
So that's 10 bludgeoning and 3 thunder. And I push him back to where he was.
Okay. Does that difficult terrain stay up?
Yeah, it's just there.
Okay. So he'll have to use that expended feat to move forward
Both times.
both times. So he is. Alright, well, he is rooted in place now. He won't
Oot.
be. He won't be doing anything for a little bit.
And he's not going to attack me or Talamh, given that he can't get to Oliver?
Let's see. He hasn't
Only
used his
because
movement, so
Because I have to roll it, or else I'll forget. I don't want to hurt him with it, but it's gonna deal 4 piercing.
okay. Let's see. What spell is he gonna use? He is going.
I love Crusher. Wow.
It works really well for your build. Like, it's not always great for every build, but it is amazing for your build.
I didn't even think about that. Jeez.
All right, he's gonna clench his fists, and where you can see his feet kind of on the terrain unsteady, a magical aura surrounds him, and he is sure-footed.
Counterspell.
It's not a spell.
It is a spell.
No, mine's not a
Counterspell.
spell.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm counterspelling his spell.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. And what?
If its spell level is 3 or lower, it automatically fails. Otherwise, I have to roll a spell save or a charisma check against it, I believe.
All right, roll your charisma check. Because this is a 4th level spell.
Let me make sure what I need to roll here. Let's see. Okay, DC is 10 plus the spell's level, so I have to beat a 14.
Yep.
And ability check using my spellcasting ability. Okay. No, I'm assuming I don't have advantage, so
Nope.
I fail.
All right.
Dang. That
Wow.
sucks.
Cial is doing better than 99% of my enemies have been.
Because we don't want to harm him.
Yeah, like if we were actually trying to hurt him.
Give me this, guys. Come on.
We're using all of our like save or suck spells to try and slow him down, as opposed to just beating the shit out of him.
All right. Well, so, Talamh, you're up.
All right. He's still where he was, right?
Yeah, he is rooted firmly in the. Well, not rooted now. He is standing above the difficult terrain.
All right. I don't want to hurt him, but let me see what I'll. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. All right. What level is that? I'm gonna have to hit him again. Just to try to subdue him. For 10 and 3 again.
Okay, good lord.
And push him to like the back of your difficult terrain.
Yeah, I'm pushing him to the other side of my difficult terrain.
Okay. So 13 damage plus another 6 damage.
Boy, I wish I would have had 5 monk levels right now. I could stun him. But I don't.
All right. He is still standing. He's definitely hurt. He's showing signs of the hits now. But Oliver, you're up.
All of what I do hurts a lot, and I can't do spells. And I'm scared to use the scythe because, you know. I'm going to just repeat what Ridire asked. Are you sure it was the worm? Is there any possible way that it could have been anybody else? Because we know we have taken care of her. We saw her die.
I don't know who you saw die, but she came to me herself. She made me watch.
Can I do a check, like a history check or something, to see if I can recall anything like weird about that, like our experience with her, or?
Yeah.
He's some kind of lich, or is the thing we killed not the worm?
11.
So going back 2 years in real time, like 6 like 58 episodes, something like that. You recall that she was in a cave. She had kidnapped a woman.
Mm-hmm.
That you had broken into the cave after subduing the Fardarig. And she had turned and attacked you with lightning, and the three of you stomped her pretty bad. And that's pretty much what you can remember.
Whether she's some sort of lich or someone else brought her back.
She's a lich. She wasn't eating them. She was killing them for her phylactery. Or both.
I'm just gonna stay put. I don't want to risk accidentally killing him. So.
I mean, again, we've established any attacks you do, spells or otherwise, are considered non-lethal as long as you declare that.
I'm mostly scared about the whole death thing, but
fair enough.
And I think it would be more in Oliver's character right now not to be a little bit worried about accidentally killing with that whole thing on him.
Okay, then Ridire, you're up.
I'm casting Sleep as a 4th level spell.
Okay. Read it off to me, please.
I roll 5d8, and that's how many hit points of creatures I can affect.
Okay.
And creatures are expected in order of ascending order, but I'm going to center it so it's only on him.
Yep.
And then I get 2d8 for each slot level above first. So I get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 d8s.
It can fail, but you're going to have to roll really bad for it to fail.
56. If he has less than 56 hit points, he is now snoring in the dirt.
Oh, man, you got lucky.
To have 55?
No, he had less than that, but not by a significant amount.
It's a good thing I hit him for a bunch then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have used that right away, but after he said, like, he's still standing, but he's definitely showing the signs, I was like, okay, that means he's, like, lost a good chunk. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah. He had less than half his hit points, so... There is nothing in here about him being immune to sleep. So... you watch as he passes out and is snoring soundly.
All right, I will take his weapon and stow it away, and I will tie his arms and his feet
How long does sleep last for?
until someone uses an action to wake him up.
Okay.
Let me see here. A creature's hit points, undead creatures immune. Okay, it doesn't specify. The spell falls unconscious until the spell ends 1 minute. Or if the sleeper takes damage or someone uses an action to wake them up. So I think 1 minute's probably enough time for me to tie up his hands, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll throw him over my shoulder and we'll continue on our way towards the Fey Tree and we'll try to question him once he comes to.
Okay. So about a minute goes by, and as you're moving towards the Fey Tree, continuing on your way, he wakes up and... Get your hands off me!
You started it.
No, you are in a timeout.
If you know what's good for you, you're gonna take care of this one. Nodding at Oliver.
If I know what's good for me, we're gonna find out how the witch survived, the worm survived, and we're gonna fix that permanently.
Figure it out all you want. But this one's just gonna betray you.
Why are you mad at him instead of me? I'm the one that promised you protection.
True.
He's the one supposedly melted her.
But all of us were involved in that. It's not like we didn't even see you after the fact. It's not like he came up to you and was like, "It was me, I did it." That didn't happen. Your anger is very misplaced. You should be angry at all of us or none of us.
All I know is that this one is to blame. This is the one I blame.
It's perfectly fine. What I'm asking for is an explanation for specifically why. You're not giving me good reasoning for your anger, which means your anger is stupid and worthless.
Would I know anything about, like, memory modification spells, or
You might.
things that wouldn't necessarily be affected by?
I mean, you can
So
roll an
wouldn't be-
Arcana check and see what you know.
22.
All right. This, because of the fact that it was not affected by Ridire and his ability, this is of the highest level of causing his anger towards you. You might say that he has an unnatural hostility and considers you to be...
It's the card!
Hard.
The deck.
He pulled the rogue.
I pulled a card that
That's
made
right.
a random person.
Okay,
Oh.
so most likely the worm isn't alive and his brothers are probably still alive. He's just completely befuddled by the power of the deck.
No. No, with the insights that you all have been rolling, nothing he's saying has been untrue in his mind. In his verbiage, it's just that all of his anger and all of his frustration is centered on a single individual instead of maybe a more realistic reaction.
So there's no possible way without that greater magic that we can stop that from happening. But we still need to deal with the worm. If she's not dead, I still want to finish her off. So, hey, so let's turn around and go back to the Lord of the Hunt, because he's like a demigod and he owes me a favor.
Yeah.
Would the Feylords be more powerful than the Deck of Many Things? Or at least equivalently powerful?
You can certainly ask. They're the most powerful beings on the
We've
plane of
only
existence.
gone like a half day's travel away.
Yeah.
And it's not costing us time in the material plane. So let's go back to the Lord of the Hunt.
I'm so happy that card played into it.
I will grab Sial and I will hop on Barnabas and we will fly, and the two of you can like walk or ride back. That way I can get there and try and get this as quickly as possible.
Is
Yes?
there a tree that's near the Lord of the Hunt that's similar to one that we have?
I mean, yeah, you guys were like right here on this tree line when you
Oh.
fought the Hydra, so...
You're just gonna move transport via plants?
Well, Oliver and I are. You've already flown off.
So, an hour or so goes by. The entire time...
Well, I would have said this to you that was my plan. I didn't just do it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, hi ho, Silver.
I was suggesting the plan.
Oh.
I may have worded that poorly. It's my fault.
Can you ride a summoned dragon if it's large?
I believe it specifies you can in the spell.
You can or can't?
Can.
I mean, I don't see why you couldn't.
I don't want to fly.
You can ride any creature that's of a size category larger than you. But if their
okay.
intelligence is too high, then they are an independent mount, which means you
Hang
cannot
on.
control them.
I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, let me see if any of these are a large creature.
Yes!
All right, the great bag of tricks. A direwolf.
A direwolf is a mount that can be summoned with Find Greater Steed.
Cool.
Yep.
It's strength 17. Does that mean it can carry both of us?
I mean, he's tied up and restrained, and
No, Oliver.
Oliver
or
has a
Oliver.
horse.
Yeah, for sure.
Remember, we have the other horse with us.
We do.
Oh, we do have the other horse. I forgot about that. Still,
So I'm
we have the
saying you
great
guys
bag
could
of
ride.
tricks.
Yeah. So you can ride a wolf. Oliver can ride a horse. I can ride Barnabas.
Awesome.
And Sial is a small creature, so he takes up very little room. May you all have a good evening. Check out all our socials, do all that stuff. But most importantly, may you roll those nat 20s and avoid those critical fails, and have a good night.
Bye.